Hi. All right, I couldn't talk during this because I was obviously at the gym. But here we are getting ready to do some rolls. Yes, I am way in the back there because I'm just not all that aware of where my cam is when I'm ready to do this. I'm thinking about what I'm going to do. So I'm going to focus on myself here because it's just all about me. I'm grabbing the leg. So that was kind of an awkward attempt at a sweep, but then I climb onto his back. I take his back of my opponent. I get in the choking position. He's trying to defend. Yeah, so I get the tap. That was pretty exciting. So my coach wanted me to go for, oh my God, I forget what he said. To see what happens when I'm on the spot, I can't remember things. But instead I just went for that back choke and I did end up getting it. So now my opponent is playing turtle and I am trying to break him down. And everyone else is pretty much tangled up. We've got guys pinned. Um, hmm. Yeah, we've got my coach running around shouting encouragement. And I'm still working on that turtle. I just climbed right on top of him. Oh, we opened it. But will I get anything? I got my foot in there. So my opponent here is a white belt, which you know because someone else would have grabbed my foot and swept me around the other direction. But he didn't know to do that, which is good. So I'm working on another choke with him. And it looks like he escapes. So I climb back on his back. Oh, so he turned and let me go into mount. I love when people do that. All right, so now he's protecting his face with his arm. And I'm trying to push his arm over, but he's really strong. So I grab the arm instead to try to go for the arm bar. And I'm working on it. He's got his hands clasped together, but I've got my leg there and I'm trying to separate his hands so I can get this arm bar. He moves around, slips his head out, so now I decide to go for a seated triangle. And I'm working on getting in the position for that right there. And up here in the blue and the white, ooh, we have Shane doing a pretty nasty leg lock on Alex. Damn, Shane, that wasn't very nice. All right. I don't think you're even supposed to do that on white belts. Bad. All right, so time is up. Time to look for my next victim. Who will be next in my clutches? Aha! All right, we've got white belt Alex here doing a little hand fighting. He is really tall and slim, but I'm used to that because my very first coach was built that way too. So we're hanging out. He's moving me around in close guard. He's trying, I think, to get me in the position for a triangle. So in front here, we've got two big guys wrestling around, doing some stand-up. Joe in the brown rash guard, he's pretty experienced. But Brad is kind of badass who he's against. So that's a pretty good matchup there. All right, so I'm back here on top of Alex. I get into mount. Okay, mount is good. I scooch up. I'm sitting on top of him. I love this sport because you need to make yourself heavy as possible. Heavy, heavy. Oh, I grab his arm. I'm working on that arm bar. Got my legs. You can only see from the back though, of course. Oh, I got his arm. Okay. And I pull back and he tries to escape, but no. Arm bar. Whoop. Aw, man. Now, see, I didn't know when I did that to him that he had just had that horrible leg lock from Shane. So, but see, days go like that sometimes. My bad rolls were on that last video, and I'm sure there will be plenty more days of that to come. Okay, I'm trying to escape. But I didn't posture up when I was escaping his closed guard, which everyone yells at you to do. But it's kind of hard when the other person is pulling you down. I mean, I'm working on strength, but you have to be really, really strong to do that at the same time. Okay, so now he gets on top and pins me. All right, now he wants to do the same thing to me that I did to him. I'm trying to escape. Here's the coach walking in front of us. He has an armbar, but I come up with him and I get out. Ha ha ha. What a good day this was. All right, so I'm out of that. Now he's going to use an open guard. Pulls me in. What does he want to do? Oh, he wants to get a triangle, but I don't want to let him. Oh, we're fighting. Oh, and that's it. The roll is over. So at 6 a.m., we just do 3-minute rolls. And sometimes I do wish they were longer. But I mean, I'm new, so I can't really direct the way that the class is going to be run, you know. All right, so here I am. Okay, now we have Shane in the blue and Joe in the brown in front. Oh, yeah. These guys are monsters when they're up against each other. This is some stand-up. And now who is that Will? And then Will and Brad doing stand-up too. I wonder why Bradley is doing so much stand-up. Maybe he is going to compete soon, because that's usually what that means. All right, so now I've got Charles in the back. He's a white belt, and he's huge. I had all big. I mean, every guy there that day was huge. I even remember I walked in and I looked around that room and I thought, oh God, look at all these big guys. And then I ended up dominating during the rolls. It was so cool. All right, so I've got sort of a loose, I guess, diamond guard. And oh, don't step on my head, dudes. Okay. I'm trying to lock up a triangle here. Pushing his hand over. And my legs backwards, of course. All right, get my legs the right direction. My coach is so excited because he can see I'm getting it. And I pull his head down and squeeze. And I got the tap, guys. I submitted 3 big dudes all in a row, roll after roll. That was so very cool. All right, we got Will and Bradley still working on their stand-up in front of us. Oh, he's sneaky. Will's really good too, though. Uh-oh, he's going for it. Ooh, I don't know if that's safe. All right, so now Charles has me. Charles is on top of me, and he's doing this shoulder thing that I hate. So he's just shoving his shoulder into my side of my face. It looks like Alex was back there on Chris's back, choking him. And the roll ends. And that's it. The end. Thank you for coming down and watching me beat everybody up.